welcome back to another episode of Let's Play TerraFirmaCraft. And today we're going to be just showing you what we've been done, just like last video. I'm going to keep it short again because I've noticed that people in the comments have been saying, can you please just, people have been telling me that they would
get to the point.
Pretty much, not just to the point. They've been saying they want the funny gifts in. Like, jeez, back off. And a long video. I don't know if people Really? Come here. I'm gonna hit you. Yeah, you better run. Okay, so people have been wanting a little shorter videos because sitting down for 20 minutes just to see us do a couple of things, then the rest of the time we're just standing here would be kind of boring. So, anyways, Gibson, what are you doing?
Well, I got annoyed with the unreliability of the prospector's pick. We found some sulfur by a lava deposit. Sulfur spawns randomly, and over there where we're going to put the keep, or decided to put the keep, there's a bunch of saltpeter. So I took saltpeter, sulfur, ground up some charcoal.
Really, dickhead? Really, you gonna shoot arrows at me?
Made a keg of TNT.
Oh yeah. That was big.
And then detonated it. It took out a 64-block radius chunk of the world. Quite spectacularly, I thought.
And post comments down below if you guys want to see the whole in the next video. But for this video, we will now be showing it.
It was pretty damned impressive. We've got some bithycite-rich ore. We've got some graphite. So that's nice. So we can make some fire clay for a blast furnace, but apparently that's that teeny tiny ass amount of graphite that I got was enough to make exactly 2 fire clay bricks. So yay! So I need to make a crucible for crucible alloys to kind of advance ourselves. I have also made a second bellows and basically a second miner forge setup. Something that you would likely see in a 16th century blacksmith's shop or something like that. And there's way too goddamn many. There's a lot of lumber in here. Why? 'Cause fuck you. That's why.
All right. So, what have you been working on so far in the blacksmith shop? What's new?
Well, I'm trying to get this thing figured out where we can do this stuff, but it's not really working.
Yeah, another one. Sweet. Wait, this one looks more darker. No, actually it's just a glitch. Never mind. It's just a lighting glitch. Okay, never mind.
Yep. We did a bunch of mining, and Blaan will run over there at some point and show you. There's now a big empty space where stuff used to be, which is where our little keep is going to go. And
God, yes. My finger still hurts. My finger still is cramping up. That took hours.
You stole the shit. Let's see here.
So do you want to head on over there and show these people, or are you going to stay here?
I'm going to leave that to you, because I'm kind of doing some stuff here. Oh, there's my meals.
Great. So remember that big old mountain we had? Well, look at that! Yeah! Okay, yeah, that took a long time. God, my finger's done.
In retrospect, shouldn't we have just detonated the TNT and blown up the mountain?
No, it does a sphere shape.
It's basically a radius. The hole left from the TNT sphere. It honestly looks like a Buildcraft nuke. I mean, it was huge. I mean, hey,
imagine if we did get a nuke in this game.
Yeah, there is.
It's possible you're forgetting who is running the server.
Yeah.
Nuki no goody.
Yeah, I got really bored once.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen again. No. Yep. I remember that. That sucked.
I got to tell the story though.
No.
Running the server once.
Let him tell his story.
Okay,
Come on.
Okay.
I world edited in.
He's a pale, friendless virgin. Let him.
It's a sphere. A sphere. I world edited in a TNT sphere with a radius or with a diameter of like 500-ish blocks, and I detonated it. And the server wasn't happy. I'm going to leave it at that.
Okay. Now, if we go over here, we had a little problem keeping a flat hill on the side, so we had to actually put reinforced beams over here just to keep it up. Or you can quite imagine how long this took. Oh, don't even get me
But
started.
it looks cool.
It looks cool, but don't get me started how long it took. Dear God, don't get me started.
Can
Just
those
all
beams catch
this
fire?
No, but this just took freaking forever. But now you can kind of get an idea that the castle is going to be 80.
To give you an
By
idea of how long
40.
it took, we're actually into full-on winter now.
Yes, long ass time. But yeah, so the thing's going to be 80 by 40, and who knows how high. Me and Gibson are kind of planning out what it's going to look like. We're got a few ideas, but it's going to be a surprise. You'll love it. But
That's a surprise.
oh yeah, surprise. But that's
Random non
about
sequitur
all I can
question.
think of for an update. Anything you can think of? Any of you? Screaming girls!
Well,
Yes, screaming girl! Scream! Ah! Okay, sorry.
those are the rodents that live in my apartment complex. Well, I have just made nesting boxes for our chickens.
Didn't you have one last time?
I have a single one, but I'm making more.
You mean the chickens that we have that we don't actually have because
That would be those chickens, yes.
those chickens.
She's still pregnant, and she's stuck in there.
There's the boar, and then there's the sow, our little pregnant sow.
As a side note,
What?
how do you fish in this game?
You
Very efficiently.
You throw it out there, you wait until it bobs down, then you right-click it, and bing, you got a fish.
Excuse me while I
Takes a
whip
l-
this out.
Yeah, it takes a lot of patience. It's never the same time between each. It takes a while. It took me
Yeah,
about
this
25
looks
minutes
like-
to get 3 fish.
What you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to get on the ocean, or get on the ocean here, and go out to the edge of the ice where it's not frozen, and fish in the water.
See,
I
more
don't-
said than done. The ice is literally freezing, like as I'm doing this.
I don't know if you can ice fish,
That would be awesome if you could.
but
Just go out there, build a
something-
little freaking hut, and just sit there.
Something I'm also noticing is that torches do not keep ice melted, like I have heard from so many players. In fact, I just broke some ice next to this torch, and it immediately respawned. So I don't know if it actually works or not. So who knows? Yep, doesn't work. This piece of ice in front of me just or a piece of water just refroze.
So, how many more months do you think it'll be until this little... Ooh. No! No, no, no! I didn't mean to hit you! Wrong freaking
Well,
button!
Oh, you tard!
I hit the...
The
Sorry. Anyway,
male?
so how long do you think... No, the female. How long do you think it'll take for her to pop out this little thing?
It says the wiki. It says 3 to 4 months.
Okay,
So
how
it is
many months
December,
has
it
been?
is December 5th. So I'm guessing this is gonna last until March, February, March, right
Hurry
around
up,
there.
pop it out, damn it.
Well, we actually have a decent amount of food, and I have found through much researching that salting and cooking food, and then putting it in a chest inside a ceramic jar on top of a very high hill where it is cold stops the decay rate 100%. Nothing decays. So that is a very viable storage strategy. In fact, I think we should probably at some point go up there and build a little storage shed.
Okay.
Random question. Also, is it going to eventually get snowy down here in the valley? Because I would really like that.
I don't know. I would think that if
Does it have to rain? Maybe.
yeah, I would think that it would probably be a downfall situation there.
Okay, so next time it rains.
Alright, so Gibson, from here, what do you think we should work on next? Actually planning out the fort and then start moving our stuff into
Or
it?
we could continue forting around.
Ha 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 ha.
Yes, we could do that.
Alright,
One thing that I would like to suggest is, since we have this kind of corner here,
turn that into the keep.
I would actually like to have the keep built into the mountain a bit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's built in, and this little corner is going to be the keep, and then the walls are out there.
Yeah. Something similar to exactly what you just said.
And I didn't kill this time. Woo! Okay, sorry. Be professional. I'm sorry, Matt. It just mac and cheese. It just.
That's fucking funny.
All right, where's my stuff? Hand me my stuff.
I just heard a thud. Turn around. It's everywhere.
I'm gonna down.
I
Okay.
did steal all your XP as a penalty, but.
And you're all probably wondering if we're skidding everything. You can't skid that in. That's just too perfect.
No, we're trust us. No one here is intelligent enough to write comedy this random. It's not happening. Oh,
there's one last thing. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. There's one last thing.
We're on top of our building now. A couple of episodes ago, you may have heard me talk about spawn protection. When you spend time in a given area, the more time you spend there, you build up spawn protection. When you get a chipped piece of gem, any chipped gem, plus 6 smooth stone, plus 2 pieces of glass, you make the glass by putting sand in the fire. It comes out glass, standard Minecraft glass squares. 3 smooth stone across the top, 3 across the bottom. Glass on either side, and the chipped gem in the center will give you a protection meter. As you can see, this one is green. This means we are protected. No mobs are going to spawn. I think within within 5 chunks. No mobs are going to spawn within the 5 chunks centered on this protection meter. Now, if we go out into the world, we'll still put. Don't you do it?
I'm on him if he did.
I'm dead fucking serious. I have armor. I have at least some reduction for piercing damage, and I have a decent amount of hit points. You won't kill me. However, in the time, I will beat you to death with a fucking sword. So while we were working on the plateau over there, we were away from our base, and when we came back, our protection meter had gone gray. Because we basically weren't here to activate it. Just our presence activates it. A brand new protection meter, if some way or you luck out and you're able to produce a pick and get blocks and a chisel and get everything and produce it immediately. When you first put it down, if you put it down in a new area, it should be either black or red, and as you play the game, you will increase the amount of protection that you have.
And what's the protection really do? Is it just
it prevents mobs from spawning in the area. It prevents mobs from spawning within, like I said, the 5-block area.
Ah, cool.
Now, we're out of meals.
That's about everything, I think, that covers it, right? That's everything. Woo! Oh, actually, what is this? What's this green thing? I don't think we covered this last episode.
That's the bismuth ingot that I made a while ago. Alright, so, what I would like to do is now that we've got we've got the anvil, you can see I put it in a little tool thing there. If you check each of the fires, you will see that one of them has an unfinished copper helmet in stage 1.
Oh boy.
The other one has a copper sheet. It takes 2 copper sheets it's between 2 and 4 copper sheets to make each item in the game. So what I would like to do with your help is I'd like you to run one bellows, and I will run the other, and we will get both of these up to working temperature, and we will finish a helmet. Now, unfortunately, this is going to be horrifically boring for anybody who's watching this on YouTube. It's basically you're watching a couple of doofuses sit here and right-click on a stationary block.
I could skip this, but you have to suffer. If I have to suffer, you're suffering.
That's a really good way to get subscribers.
Now, the one thing that the mod creator did that I don't like is he took out certain redstone items like switches. It was possible to power these bellows until recently with a redstone switch or signal. So instead of standing here like an idiot and pumping the bellows forever, you could have made a switch, flipped the switch, and pumped the bellows. Now, given how rare redstone is, and I think it was an actual redstone torch, I don't think it broke game balance at all to have to do that, and it still made it interesting because it still took a long time. Either that or you need to just put the damn forge back in.
How long is this going to take?
We have to get it up to workable temperature, then I have to weld it, and then I have to do a bit more work on it, and then we'll have a single copper helmet. But yeah, The metallurgy system in this is very deep. This would be substantially easier if we had a forge, because the forge is a 5-block GUI interface, kind of in a V. The center one heats really, really hot. The 2 on the side and the 2 further on the side heat less hot, but you can basically leave them in there, burn coal, which is the only thing that uses coal other than making crap tons of gunpowder, and it would heat them. It's a big hole. It's really, which would then heat them evenly, so I could then pull them out quickly, and basically make stuff much more easily.
So Gibson, do you want to tell our viewers how do you actually make gunpowder?
It's the same as vanilla.
It's rock salt, potassium, same thing, sulfur and charcoal, and you just combine it in a crafting.
Cool. Well, that's gonna be the end of this episode, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Have any feedback for what you've seen, or if you want to see the giant hole in the ground, well, we can show you as soon as we can in the next episode. Other than that, have a good day, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care.